Yo, it's your boy Casual with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button. It's free. Helps us get eyes on the show. And more importantly, continue to subscribe, man. We appreciate that love. And for this, let's get straight into it. July 12th, 2025, we got the likes of Hamzah Sheeraz and Edgar Berlanga finally getting it on. All the talking is done. It's coming up. It's signed, sealed, delivered. And for this, it's our first look, our first take, our first breakdown, our first keys to victory for both fighters. How can these men bring us a fight and bring a scrap, but more importantly, bring a victory amongst themselves? How do we see this fight really going for these two men, these two warriors who are about to get it on? Now, you got the likes of Hamzah Sheeraz, the man from the UK coming over, trying to, make his bones in the backyard of Edgar Berlanga in New York City. We're going to start with him. Let's get into it. Hamzah Sheeraz. The keys to victory for this brother right here to win this fight, to me, is simple. You're the smaller man moving up, 160 pounds to 168 pounds. You got to see what your power looks like. You got to see what your power feels like in that weight class, right? It's 8 pounds, but it's still 8 pounds. Men punch a little bit harder there. And especially when you're going up against a fighter who has been fighting at 168 pounds for pretty much his damn whole career. A man who's known for doing some punching, some man who's known for getting first round knockouts. You as a smaller fighter moving up, it's simple. Especially for someone like you who have power themselves. Tall fighter with range. What are we getting at? Distance in the straight right. You have the reach advantage, if I'm not mistaken. You have a decent height advantage, about 2 inches. But 2 inches goes a long way in boxing. Inch to half an inch of reach goes a long way in boxing. And for Hamzah Sheeraz, especially again, the smaller fighter moving up, the man who needs to feel this power first, the man who needs to get in there and get acclimated to 168 pounds, it's going to depend on distance and that straight right. Keep Edgar Berlanga at bay. Keep him honest. Keep him at the end of your punches. Stay out the way, swim without getting wet, and throw your punches with precision. The straight right is going to be a lethal weapon for you in this fight. It's going to be that secret key, that secret thing for you that it'll be seen. It's going to be expected, but something that Edgar is going to have to figure out how to get around. And if you want to get nasty with it, implement the left hook with it as well to kind of keep him thinking, keep him off busy. Hell, Canelo caught him flush with the hook. Counter at that. While Edgar's trying to move in and do some body work, when we get to his keys to victory real soon, you're just going to make him frustrated. Keep him out there. Outbox him. And while you're outboxing him, he's getting frustrated. He's going to make mistakes, and then you're going to hit him with that clean, straight right. Good, hard right. That punch that you carried from 160, now you're going to carry it up to 168. Jab. Control the distance, control the range, control the speed, control the angles. Throw him off key, punch at his jab, make him move, make him reset, confuse him. Edgar Berlanga is a good boxer who's got good ring IQ, but at the same time, if you watch how he fights off of emotion as well. Frustrate the likes of Berlanga, and you can pretty much control this fight. Now, it's going to come with some damage still. He's still going to get in. I hope you've been working out your neck muscles and the chin and getting that body tight, because you're going to take some punches. You're going to take some blows from him, and the brother can punch. Edgar's not coming to play. But the one thing you can do to make sure you control this fight the way you want to, that cool, calm demeanor that you have, especially when they did the face-off, the one-on-ones. Control the distance and implement that straight right. Now for Edgar. Keys to victory for Berlanga. I think it's even easier than the likes of what Sheeraz has to do, right? I think Sheeraz is the one who's going to prove a little bit more here because he's a smaller man, in theory, moving up, although he's a little bit taller and got some reach. Berlanga, little man, the smaller fighter. Little man, the smaller fighter, in theory, that's moving up to your weight class. Now, yeah, when y'all weigh in at 168, you're going to be the same pounds, but that doesn't matter. I don't even care if he hydrates even more. He hasn't had a fight at 168 pounds. He hasn't felt no power yet at 168 pounds, and you got to welcome him into that. You've got to do some of that body work. You got to do some pressure. What your keys to victory is this: outside of little manning the smaller fighter, control the pressure. Keep him on the back foot. Keep Sheeraz moving. Keep him thinking about where you're going. You're going to have to come and double that step in. Change your movement, change your angle so you can get around what we just said he needs to do. That jab, that long jab he's going to have, and that straight right. You're going to have to switch some angles, almost like a Lomachenko style, but obviously not the same style. And you haven't really did that, so it won't change you too much. But you're going to have to double up your steps, move a little bit quicker, move your head to get on the inside. Hook off to the body to slow down that tall tree. Make him start dropping his hands, and then you can probably get a TKO stoppage at some point throughout this fight, especially if you break him down, make him drop his hands, start wearing him out, make him feel it. Don't go head hunting too early. Put some investment into that body, put some investment into that tank, break down that tree, make him drop his hands, and then eventually you can get to that head. Or even worse, just break him down to the body and make him quit. For Edgar Berlanga, it's going to be controlled pressure, proper aggression, as I like to call it, and body work. It's going to be, that's a little bit easier in my book for what at least Edgar has to do, because you've been here, you've been at 168 pounds, you felt this kind of power before, you've been in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, you've taken hard shots. I'm not too sure the power yet of what Hamzah Sheeraz is going to bring up to you is going to be anything different that you haven't felt before, so you should be able to walk through the fire smartly, don't take too many blows, and implement a smart game plan, smart pressure, proper aggression. That is your keys to victory that can lead you to a TKO stoppage. Now, my early prediction is this: it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be hard to call. If anyone gets knocked out, it's Edgar Berlanga knocking out the likes of Hamzah Sheeraz or stopping Hamzah Sheeraz. I think the power's there. The bigger fighter, stronger fighter, in theory, you know. And if it goes to the cards, I think Hamzah Sheeraz, with his calm style, his demeanor, especially if he controls the jab, controls the range, controls the angles, will be the one to get it on the cards. Maybe by split decision. I believe he'll get dropped in this fight at least once. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good back and forth. Both men can clearly win this fight. I give it 55-45 favor of Hamzah Sheeraz, only because of his the link, the reach, the jab, the straight right. If he can control the tempo, control the angles, and control the motions of Edgar Berlanga, he can take this fight. Either way, July 12, 2025, we're going to be in it for a good one. This is your first look, your first take, man. It's your boy Casual Up with Sunday Podcast. Let us know what you think. Who you got for this fight? What are their keys to victory for yourself? What do you see these two men doing to implement and take over this fight? Hit that comment section. Let us know what you think. More importantly, hit that like button first. And as always, subscribe if you got that time. It's your boy Casual Up with Sunday Podcast. Till the next time. Peace.